Hello everyone, MarcusWolfe here, welcoming you all back to another episode of Look Outside. No! Parasite Eve! Okay, in my defense, I literally actually looked outside because at the same time, a car was revving by, so... I was literally saying look outside, and I was still stuck on the last game, but nah, that's neither here nor there. Last we left off, got... We learned a bit more information about why things are happening this way. They gave us some information that was based off of the book that Hideaki Senna created, so it was a good way to tie things in with the book and cement this game as a sequel. But it also becomes its own standalone, because at the time, unless you were fluent in Japanese or lived in Japan, you probably never heard or read the book before because it was not translated in English at the time. I think it got an English translation in the 2000s, like 2010 or something. I could be wrong, but I didn't do an in-depth research into it, and I didn't read, and I didn't buy it yet. I really need to buy it. God, I keep saying it and then I forget it. Too much work these days. And now, Aya has been found. She is alive. Kunihiko Maeda, there we go, found her, and Daniel managed to find them, so it all ends up working well. And now Aya is, which is understandably, afraid of what she is. Why does her body resonate to some degree with Eve? And also, I realized during editing, Aya and Eve, that feels a lot like a play on words of Adam and Eve. If you think about it, I know it's Aya and Eve, like they're both ladies, but imagine if Adam were a girl, Aya and Eve. Eve, the first woman of the world, and in this game, Eve, the first sentient piece of mitochondria in the world. So, in a sense, Adam and Eve were two halves of the same coin, if you will. Aya and Eve are the same are two halves of the same coin. Dad, shrug. I mean, I don't know much about the biblical story of Adam and Eve, apart from Adam and Eve, Garden of Eden, the snake tempted both of them to eat the apple of knowledge and all that stuff. So I don't know much about the biblical references, but I'm pretty sure that they somewhat did it like that. Aya and Eve, Adam and Eve. And it fit that, Hideaki Senna named the character Eve, I believe, so Okay, no, but that's enough random trivia. We can move, yay! Can we get any treasures here in this abandoned house? We put out the barrel fire. I still don't understand. The lamp was on, the TV was on, and there's just a barrel fire. It's like the heater in this place is broken. And we just got a bunch of ammo, which is either Aya's ammunition or Daniel left it for her in case, she woke up and found herself in desperate need of a weapon, which is very possible. You never know what might attack us out here. Mr. Maeda. Well, that was a long night. Did you sleep well? You were here all night? I thought I told you to go away. He was here all night long outside in the New York winter? I've never been to New York before, but I know the winters there can get notoriously cold, if you're lucky, in the negatives. This must have been a warm winter day for him to be mostly fine. In short sleeves, mind you. Short sleeves. You could have died out here from exposure, or worse, the monsters. Stretchies. Scientists can't believe anything without proof. It's just one of those things. And besides... What? Oh, nothing. Someone is driving a car. Oh, that's a squad car, yeah. Daniel? No traffic, are ya? It's the way it ought to be around here in New York. Daniel... So what are we sitting around here for? Got work to do. Thank you, Daniel. Alright, Aya. I think we're gonna be needing some big weapons from here on out. There's a gun shop just up over there across the street. Why don't we stock up there? Sure. Oh, I can move. Okay, yeah. No duh, I mean. Mr. Maeda? I believe there's a pharmacy over there as well. Perhaps we can take a look there after the gun store. I just phased right through the door. Alright, come on, let's lose the long face, let's go. Gotta stock up. Okay, so yeah, we like they said, we're gonna stock up. You know the game Cops and Robbers? The cops have essentially become the robbers. Which I mean, sure, I mean, no one's here, the town is evacuated, we are re-appropriating these, goods for, you know, departmental use. Oh, this is it. We'll help ourselves to some ammo while we're here. Is this even completely legal? Oh, they weren't kidding when they said they sell guns here in America. Oh. I don't know anything about Japanese gun law in 1997, but I think they were quite stringent. Actually, yeah, that would make sense. They were quite strong with it, because, you know, Phoenix Wright came out a few years later in, like, the early 2000s, and they were, and that game was touting how it was so hard to get a gun if you're not law enforcement, so I believe in 1997 it would be difficult to get a gun in Japan. All the way, Aya. I totally slurred that. Daniel, no. Sorry, but this is the only way. I didn't even move out of the way, Daniel. You just shot at her. Friendly fire. Didn't they teach you that in the academy? Don't fire in direct line of an ally. That's so bad. Are you really a cop, sir? Well, we think so, but don't exactly have any scientific proof if that's what you're... Oh god, that's Aya. We think so, but we don't exactly have any scientific proof if that's what you're wondering. Yeah. Daniel's a bit brazen, but you know, it works for us. Just breaking and entering. No harm in that. I mean, we're just breaking the law at this point. We're in a lawless town. It's very strange. Well, go ahead and pick your favorite accessories, ladies. Sure, why not? I mean, in fairness, I really think that we're at a point that we need all the help we can get. I got a level 2 club. I don't know what that icon is, but I'm also not going to be using the club anytime soon. My inventory... Are you serious? Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh my god, I am. Well, since I got a club 2, can I dump a club 1? I technically could. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Yes, discard club 1. I got club 2. Can I technically discard? I can't. Okay. Which is fair, because they don't want to soft lock you in the game. So, they use the club as a failsafe if you ever run out of ammunition. Which is fine, but that means you're kind of somewhat screwed, because guess what? The club is a one hit per turn. And it's not exactly the strongest one hit per turn. So, best to be mildly careful. What is that icon? Is that a spread shot? An M11. That sounds like an automatic rifle. Sorry. Semi-auto. Which is nice. It does 5 shots. You know, a shot. a turn. Jesus. 5 shots a turn. Anything else that I can get? Well, there's this. Yay, ammunition. Can I raid my inventory is full. Oh, okay. This is gonna get... Ow! This is gonna get very annoying. Jesus. Okay, in fairness, I don't need all these medicines. I mean, they only heal 45, which is, honestly, weak. So, we'll work with that. A G19, a Glock, I guess. A 3-shot handgun, that's nice. Anything else here? And, I almost said car. I don't know what this abbreviation is. Creatine vest? I don't know. Okay, equip. Wait, what is this? Oh, those are the items, slot thingies, that's fair. Oh, that is so much better. Yes, please give it to me. Light but tough armor, thank God. Can I open any of these crates? Oh, wait, I see a treasure chest, behind this counter. I'm not gonna lie, Aya, this is too much. Again, it's fair, it's a bit of a culture shock for him, it's a bit of a culture shock, I'm sure. He's not used to seeing so many guns just pretty much, you know, out in the open for sale. Sure, let's replace an item. I will replace bullet capacity. That's kind of weak, but it's what it is. I will go ahead and put away my... This is just weak, I think. That's not good. Here, have a junk. And a tool, cool, that's actually a good swap. I'll take the tool. And I can't open any of these, thingies, right? I can't, okay. So yeah, it's funny. You have all these actual guns here, but you can't get them. You had to go looting around in the two brightly colored boxes and all the off-colored, you know, chests to show that you can interact with them. Every other weapon? Forget it. We don't care about them. So next, we're going to take Maeda's offer of going across the street on the other side to get ourselves some medicines. So I'll be right back. So really not that long, about 20 seconds, but I had nothing to yammer on about for 20 seconds, so boo. Just the smell of this place gives me the creeps. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Not everyone likes the smell of pharmacological goods. Oh, sorry, Maeda, sorry. So many types of medication. They all seem quite strong, too. Very potent. The door's broken. That means there were looters. I'm amazed they didn't loot the gun store. Shrug. But they looted the pharmacy. Okay, that's... priorities, people. I would've... Well, I guess since it's in a state of panic, people aren't exactly wild about the guns. They just want food, medicine, and, you know, health chance of surviving, basically. Inventory is full, yay, what is this? I don't know what I got. A revive... yeah, sure. Yeah, revives are good, They're gonna be your best friend. I suggest you hold on to everyone that you have and try to play smartly, because those revives will help you immensely. The only problem is I have to keep getting rid of my junk. Oh god, that's unfortunate, but it's what it is. Medicine too, yeah, I'll take it. Hey, Maeda. Yes, I wish I could take all these back to Japan. Technically, you could. I mean, 1997's air customs wasn't that stringent yet. You could easily, get all these, put them in a suitcase, and, you know, fly them through customs. I make that a joke, yes, but there is a grim reality to that statement for those of you that don't know anything about, 2001, September 11. And that is honestly all I will say. Again, there was a comment I was going to make at the very beginning about a site that's in this game that no longer exists in the real world, but that is out of, what's the word I'm looking for? That is out of respect to those that have passed due to, September 11th, 2001. So, that's all I'll say on that. We're not going to joke on their behalf. No way. That's poor taste. That said, we're also going to loot the back rooms as well, because apparently the back rooms weren't looted. This thing is just in the middle. You think you can, you know, interact with it, but apparently you can't. Anything here? Nope, that's... Okay, it's literally just 2 chests. I know. What's in here? A tool. Okay, I'll take it. Another tool is always good. Yes. Wow, I just replaced all... Oh, no, I didn't want to... you know... No. Give me back that medicine. You can have the other junk. There we go. Yeah, you can have that other junk. I guarantee you those medicines are gonna save me very soon, because, again, some boss battles might go on a long time, and, the unfortunate thing is, that PE, remember, the PE skill does not regenerate after a set amount of time, so some medicines will go a long way. Again, I know there's a way to reset the meter. I truly do not remember how to do that. How do I... Do I have to talk to Daniel again at the car in order to, what's the word I'm looking for? In order to get out of here? Because, really, this is just a chance to stock up on goods. It's really nothing of great importance. Daniel? Alright, guys, we're stocked. Let's get in the car and go. Oh, I had to... Wait, what? I beg your pardon? Oh, you're supposed to sit up front with me. Oh, okay. Sure. I wanted to play the role of prisoner, but yes, I know. But I guess Maeda's gonna be prisoner. Then again, there's really not much of a choice. Yes, we're set. Alright, role rules don't apply here anymore. We're gonna take the shortest route through Manhattan. I mean, again, the town is essentially deserted, so... Yeah, you can take the shortest route, you know, just take the wrong way streets, it works. Soho, Carnegie Hall... You said Manhattan. I don't know where Manhattan is. Unless you meant the precinct. If you meant the precinct, then that's cool. Damn! We went from Central Park all the way to this part of look at that! Central Park is down here. We were there in Soho. Damn! Aya, you travel... That burning horse really traveled very far. Well, then again, it was on fire, so it just kept going. But damn, when you think about it, it's quite grim that the horse traveled that far as it was dying. It is quite grim. Am I supposed to be here? I don't know. They didn't give me much clues. You're Eddie, right? Can I speak with you? Eddie. Yes, do the 360. Oh, Christmas of all times. What's the matter with this town? Oh, man, I gotta get out of here. Start a ranch somewhere in the quiet countryside and relax. You know, that actually might be good for you. It would be safer, I will admit. I don't know where to go. I really don't know where to go. Well, you know what? First things first, let me go ahead and offload my crap. I'll be right back. Hey, if you ever see gun trading cards around, why don't you bring them here? I'm really into those. Trading cards. Fitting for a simpleton like you. Hey, you freaking geezer. Now, come on now, enough chatting. Back to work. Aya, aren't you in the middle of a case? Go on, get out of here and catch those idiots. Hopefully without using your gun. You want to leave something here? Yeah, sure. I don't know if there really are gun trading cards, but just in case, some flavor text. So, put that in, and I'll see you back for real this time. Okay, we offloaded our stuff. Let me go talk with the chief real quick. Baker. Baker might be my prompt. I am honestly not sure, but let's see. He is not my prompt. That is beautiful. Can I raid his drawer while he's not here? Okay, ooh, that's bad. I don't think it's here. Let me try some of the other places outside. Well, you know, there is one place I could try. Let's go back to the museum. The only reason I say this is because we just got a lot of exposition about something that happened in Japan, and it's like all this science stuff going on, culturing liver cells and all that. There's a chance that maybe if we go here, we can have a nice little chat with Dr. Clamp. I don't know, but it is worth it. Okay, it is, yes. They only said Manhattan. They didn't say go to the museum. They just said Manhattan. That's... They make you guess on where to go, and it's very... not well thought out. That you have to guess. Very bad, very bad. Alright, so where to? Is there really any Is there any place with a research facility? Research facility? I'd like to conduct a small experiment and test a hypothesis. I think it might be relevant. Then how about the faculty in the museum where Clamp is at? They had really extensive equipment in there. No way, man. I knew about there, Aya. Well, he should have evacuated by now, so I think it's fine. Yes, that sounds good. Daniel, is that okay? I'm expecting a big tip for this. I mean, in fairness, Dr. Clamp is annoying and rubs us the wrong way. And okay, I have to say this. Why didn't they have this cutscene when you first go out onto this screen and then fade out and say, let's go to the museum? Why do we have to pick the museum first before getting this scene? It's... the order there is bad. I'll just say that. It's bad. So this is the American Museum of Natural History. It's just as grand as I imagined. Can I really find a research facility in this building? Hopefully. We won't just hope... Ugh. Let's just hope we don't run into the jerk who runs it. I mean, since he's evacuated, it should be empty. Should being the key word, but watch, there's monsters out there ready to jump at us at a moment's notice. For a lab in a museum, it does have some very extensive equipment. So, what is it that you want to test? Yes, of course. Let me see. I was able to extract a gel-like substance from Aya's clothing. Gel? From Eve? Yes, it appears to be a remnant of her cells. At the cellular level, her power cannot be as strong as Aya mentioned previously. Ow! What are you doing there? Sorry, I just want to conduct this experiment to see... well, to see whether or not... Yes, this is exactly as I... Come on, go ahead and take a look at this microscope. It's exactly as I hypothesized. What is it? It is a CGI cutscene, that's what it is. That's what we're seeing under the microscope. Okay, no, but seriously. So, this is Aya's cells, and... I think it was Maeda's blood, because he said ow, so I think he used some of his blood for this test. Yeah, all the cells, the atoms, all that good stuff. And then, there is Eve's cells, the mitochondria. Attaching itself onto... well, whatever that was. I don't know. Your cells are completely surrounded by those things. As you can see, the mitochondria, or rather Eve, has taken over the nucleus. In a similar manner, the beasts that attack you have probably undergone the same thing. So, does the mitochondria really have the power to control the nucleus? No, normal mitochondria never has such power. But Eve's mitochondria has undergone through some tremendous evolutionary changes. This is what I think happened to Eve's mitochondria. Normally, they require oxygen when they generate energy, and this is called ATP. At this time, the mitochondria requests oxygen from the nucleus. Without that energy supply from the mitochondria, the nucleus cannot function. So, in essence, the two organelles constantly rely on each other, a symbiotic relationship, if you will. But in this case, well, it seems that Eve's mitochondria has developed the power to reverse this symbiotic relationship. Evolution, or quite possibly even mutation, would seem the most likely case. Reverse the cycle. Yes, look at this, Daniel. Even with a limited number of cells, Eve's has this much power in them. Can you imagine how much power Eve has within her entire body alone? Maeda. Yes, Aya? Could you test my cells? Yes, of course, but I want to know. I want to know why I have the power to fight her. I want to know where I stand with her. Aya. Please, Maeda. I need to know why. Yes, of course. Thank you. Could you step over here, please? You know, in fairness to her, she realized that she's the only one who does not die when she's like 2 feet in front of Eve. So why is that? So this is a good chance for her to figure it out, using Eve's cells as a test against her blood. I'll need your arm. Like this? Go ahead. Yes. Ow! Sorry, Aya. Let me just set this up here. A little blood sample, as it were. Aya? I think you'd better see this for yourself. What is it? Is something wrong, Maeda? Second CGI cutscene. Same thing, essentially. The blood, the atoms, the nucleus, white blood cells, all that good junk. There it is. And there's Eve's cells. And yet Aya's nucleus, her mitochondria, fights Eve off. Do you realize what's happening, Aya? Your mitochondria are supplying more energy to the nuclei of your cells. It's almost as if they're protecting it from Eve's mitochondria. But why does Aya's mitochondria have this kind of power, compared to everyone else? I don't know, Daniel. Well, are you familiar with Richard Dawkins' theory of the selfish gene? In simple terms, this theory states that genes act in a manner to preserve and ensure survival of the species. I don't read those scientific journals. Could you just give me the cliff notes of what you're trying to say? Well, depending on how you look at it, you can say that Eve is trying to destroy all mitochondria apart from her own. In response, Aya's has developed the power to rebel. And why only her? Shouldn't it be the same for us as well? We should also have that power based on... Well, that seems to follow the natural order of things, yes, but... I'm sorry, I just don't know why. I don't have enough information to go on. Professor? And what exactly are you three doing in my lab? I believe this is called breaking and entering. Dr. Clump, why haven't you evacuated yet with the rest? I'm sorry, but I think I'm asking the question. Why are you people in my lab? Well, we just... We received orders to evacuate this city. Professor, you really should... Tell you, cops are the ones corrupting this fine city. I'm sorry, sir. It was my fault, you see. I asked them to bring me here. And who the hell are you? Oh, well, my name is Kunihiko Maeda. I am a scientist from Japan. Were you using my electric microscope? What? Wait a minute. What is this? Where did you get a hold of this specimen? You! Where did you get these cells? Those are... I don't know exactly. Oh, do you really take me for a fool, Dr. Maeda? With cells like these, they must affect the body's natural state. Oh, shut up. I'll just ask Officer Brea right behind you. Your cells contain a tremendous amount of energy, don't they? Do you feel any bodily changes? You should feel somewhat hot, no? Speak up, officer. I can't hear you. Have you lost consciousness any time recently? Hi. Hi. What the hell is this, Doctor? Why's my boy's name here? Lorraine? Lorraine's on here too. Come on! Tell me! Look, you tell me what that list is for! Tell me, you hear? Unhand me! I don't have to tell you anything, officer! What? Daniel, calm down. Daniel! Damn it! Get out of here! That is questionable. Why is his ex-wife and his son's name on a list? That is... A, that's like stalker territory. B, why? Just like, why? Sorry to disturb you, Dr. Clamp, but we do have to officially warn you of the evacuation. Please remember that. Officer Brea, do you enjoy having that barbarian for a partner? I know I keep changing his voice around. I don't remember what it is, but we're just gonna go with it. No, thank you, sir, goodbye. It's too late now. It's too late to do anything. And that is a statement that says a lot. It's too late to do anything now. What that means, I don't know. And again, I don't know where to go. You don't tell me where to go. But I will assume the police station. At least it's somewhere nice and calm where we can go and relax, have a cup of coffee, take a nap, and plan our next, mode of attack, if you will. Damn him! One of these days, I swear! What was that list, Daniel? It was an HLA-type listing. It's a list to see whether organs will be rejected when transplanted. And why the hell would Ben and Lorraine be on there? It was a list of people with matching HLA types, so... Damn it! Oh, I'm good. I swear, when I get my hands on them, I'll kill them! I'm going back to the station and getting the... Organ transplant. His ex-wife and his son are a match. And we have no idea what Dr. Clamp is doing. Like, he's staying there to, in his lab and ignoring the evacuation. It's like, what is he doing? Why does he need a transplant list? What the hell happened here? Oh god. What? Eve? She's here. I'll go look around. You two stay here. Oh, hell no! I'm not gonna sit around and wait for this thing to kill my family! Daniel! Wait, Aya. Here, please, take this. Oh, and what is it? It's a good luck charm from Japan. I'm afraid it's the best I can do. A Hamaya, special good luck charm. Thank you. I'll take it, Maeda. And guess what? It does nothing. It's just his superstition, which is perfectly fine and fair, but you would think it does something? No, it does nothing. It's just an item that takes up space. Please be careful. I'll wait for you here. Yeah. The police station is under attack. It's not a good time. It's bad. Can I... What can I do? I don't know, actually. Wow, this place is destroyed. Oh, sir, I'm getting help. Just hang on. Yeah, that's... Not even home base is safe. We have just been attacked, and to show you the gravity of the situation, there is a dead officer right there at the front steps. Oh yes, and just to say, I changed guns to a Glock 19. A little like half the range of the of the rifle, but I think with 3 shots at 32 at a 32 point damage spread, I think that's a good enough trade-off. No, stop it. Oh god, there's a... Oh god, ow. Okay, I deserve that. Okay, good. 3 shots to take out a bird. Ow! Indoors. 2 crits and a regular bullet, at least. I don't know how much more to deal with there. So yes, NYPD is heavily compromised. We are not in the happiest of positions. I mean, there really is no better way to put it. We really are in a bad spot. Ah yes, and there is, well, there's this unfortunate soul here. Hold on, sir! Yeah, I think, honestly, I hate to be glib about it, but I think you'll be hard-pressed to find anyone alive. Which is very dangerous to say, because, remember, there's also Daniel's son, Ben. Ben is still here. And if he's not injured and not dead, then he's running around and or hiding somewhere. Are you serious? I just killed a monster here. I just want to go to my office. Oh my god, okay, fine. This is... Oh god, there's 2 birds now. Oh, ow. Well, this is, okay, so 1 crit at least, and then a fresh bullet. I'm gonna get hit, but that's fine. Oh god. This is questionable. Aya, please, for the love of God, heal yourself. I should probably be starting to cast slow here. No. Wow! Fire upon thee, please. Okay, so there needs to be a crit for what I was thinking to have happen. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him! Okay, there we go. I was taking some damage, and I was not enjoying that. Well, at least I got some medicine to offset, you know, some of the damage. So, thank God for that. Can I go into the office? Is there going to be a boss fight here? If so, let me get it over with. And pray to God I can use the phone to save. I totally can. Okay, thank God. Oh, sir. Warner? Yeah. Warner! And he really caught us off guard there. Most of our men were out in the field. Look, I'm getting help. Just hang in there, okay? No worries. I'll be fine. Just go after Ben. There technically isn't supposed to be a kid here, it's supposed to be all adults, but considering the circumstances, everyone did not blame Daniel for sending Ben here to stay. It was the safest place considering what was going on. But now, like, all the grown adults who can, in theory, take care of themselves, and a little boy just running around, you know, it's... I wouldn't say it's frightening. Well, it is definitely frightening, but when you think about it, it's like, oh my god, where's the little boy? Hello? There we go. Are you okay? Have you seen the captain? You want to look for Ben? No! Hang on, please! Sorry, when I said chief, it was not chief, captain. So Baker is out there in this department looking for Ben. Ben is somewhere. And at least there's someone looking for him, so there's a saving grace there. People are... Like, I mean, he remembered Ben too, but he's in no shape to be helping. Warner. No, Warner, yeah, right. Baker is trying his best. This is... Yeah, things are just not going well. It's not, that's the best way I can put it. And unfortunately, we're going to have to put a pin on this and save it for the next episode. A bit of a cliffhanger, except not really. I mean, yeah, we went into a stressful scene, but really this was more like of a wind down and exposition episode. We learned a few more things about Aya and why, despite being in literal hand-to-hand contact with Eve, she does not combust into flames or turn into a pile of goo. We know now, her cells can actively fight off Eve's cells. Cool. That will be explained also later on, I promise. But until then, I'll leave you guys to dissect what just happened. Both the exposition and, you know, the police department. Later, everyone.